So you know the drill so far. Okay, we're gonna take a few deep breaths. All right, you're gonna sit up. All right, and then you're gonna clear your lungs. All right.
Maybe put the mouse somewhere.
Yeah,
I'm gonna extend the
yeah, sure. No, don't do that. Thanks, Q. And then we're gonna do a 10-second hit. Okay, try and regulate your breath to
slowly
to about 80% of the volume at about the 10th second. And when I count to 10, take one more inhale, hold it, start experiencing it, keep your eyes open. We're gonna count to about 10 to 15. All right, and then you're gonna exhale. You're already gonna be feeling the onset very quickly. Just submit, let go. Okay, we're all here. Okay. Put your head back. Let me see how this. Or actually, hold it. Lift up your head. Put your head back now. Is that better? Perfect. Stop taking deep breaths. Sit up.
But if I could make a suggestion,
Yes.
sit forward enough
That
that
you
you
can
can
lean
still
back.
lean back afterwards. Do you know what I mean? Because I see you when you sit up, you then
Come
sit back.
forward a little bit, yeah. So exactly, because you're gonna fall backwards. So just sit up in a position where you can just slide back. Okay. All right. You can. I'll do that for you. Okay, buddy. All right. 2 more deep breaths. Remember, 10 seconds. Then we hold for another 10, 15. It's gonna be amazing, bro. Okay, open your eyes. Alright. Exhale. And slowly, slowly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go on, keep on going. Keep on sucking. Keep on sucking. Hold. Hold. One more breath. Hold. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Relax.
so worried in the beginning of these 2 tears that started to roll down.
Yeah, I saw it.
So worried. I like the first time I went directly in, I wiped it out, and the second it was like, nah, fuck it.
Why were you worried about your tears?
My initial answer would be just the response of, yeah, that's the dissolution of the ego.
Okay.
But then it was immediately knowing nothing that I'm experiencing right now matters. So that is still a construct of what I knew before. So just let it go. Tears. Are you happy? Are you sad? You're constantly tearing up. That's just how your body reacts to extreme input, let's say.
Do you still see any visuals lightly?
Lightly, very lightly.
So, share your experience. What happened when I was counting? When we came to the 10th second, you held it in. What happened?
It was amazing.
Okay.
Like, yeah. Everything happened so fast.
Yeah.
So fast. All this tiny, like, visualizations. Sorry, my English is shit.
No problem.
That you see on those videos are just, yeah, you can imagine what's gonna happen, but it's moving faster than what your eyeballs can actually capture.
Okay.
Which, but by proxy, it reminds me to the first experience to this place, you know, that jumps from 60 to 100. You know, to me it felt like, oh, now I'm feeling like home, more like home.
Good.
It felt okay before. Now I'm feeling like home. 280, probably more. But it's the same, you know, idea of, yeah, this feels more like home, even more.
More home, right? It seems very familiar. Like when you go to that place.
And
it's
yeah,
very
sorry,
familiar.
going back too fast.
Okay.
Now everything is
It's
slow.
calming down, yeah, sure.
But yeah, those first 8 seconds were super fast. Such an experience that I was expecting, like, okay, you go and talk. Sorry, you go and be on those 8 seconds prepared for that. Like the 45 minutes in comparison to this experience is time diminuted.
It's like that.
Like that. Yeah. I saw what I saw.
Colors?
I saw colors. I saw like serpent-like things, but in the shape that were from the video. That it was in the beginning, like circular. Like the motion was circular, always clockworks.
Counterclockwise.
And it was first one, and then it just again, I cannot talk about seconds. There are no seconds. There is no time. Such an experience. I'm so grateful.
You're welcome. It's very
Now-
short.
Yeah,
Very short.
very
It was
short.
very short. You were gone for
It was
like
about 3.5,
4
4
minutes. Yeah.
I fought it like crazy. It felt like the first time that I smoked weed, that day that it was like, I'm pushing it. I feel that I'm pushing it.
Yeah.
But it was good afterwards.
Did you feel acceleration, the speed that you were?
Oh,
at a certain point?
absolutely. Absolutely.
And did you feel any resistance to the speed like you described before you did the trip? Did you
You
worry
can't.
about?
You can't.
But you
It's
did
too
feel
late.
like that, not like this, almost like nausea because you're going so fast. It's different, right?
I felt disoriented.
Yeah.
There is no nausea. I felt that tear. That's what I know. I don't know when. I don't know where.
It was in the very
When it
beginning.
came. Okay.
As soon as you laid back, within 30 seconds, your tear was coming down.
You wiped the right one already. I didn't see you do anything with the other side.
But you were here the whole time, like you were conscious of the experience the entire way.
Is that a question?
Yes.
Okay. Ask again.
Were you conscious throughout the entire experience? Was there duality?
There was no moment where I didn't feel that myself was completely gone.
Okay.
That tear reminded me the whole way.
That was your anchor to reality.
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah. I mean, he did inhale quite a bit. He was getting choked up at around
I
like
think
6,
you
7
kind of
seconds.
started too aggressively.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, you did.
That's how I smoke my cigarettes.
Yeah, no.
It's horrible. But yeah.
Because this thing vaporizes, all you need is a little tug
Right.
just to allow it to get into your lungs.
First time that I started to smoke the vaporizer normal shit, it was the same. It was like changing from cigarette to this, and it's like, fuck, no way, coughing my fucking lungs out. Yeah, I felt that. Like it was like, no way.
I
got
saw you.
choked
You're
up.
like.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
was
you,
like-
yeah.
I have no more tank. That's the problem. You know.
You were also shaking your head like you were doing
Okay.
this.
Yeah. At the very beginning,
Yeah.
right?
He was like,
He was like.
a confusion, disorientation, like,
Yeah, and then you went like.
After
you were
after
battling,
taking it out.
yeah, like a
You'll
minute.
see it anyways,
Yeah,
right? Like.
Right.
I'm gonna send you your video. Yeah, like a minute afterwards, you were, I don't know if you were releasing or struggling, but there was something going on for sure. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you have a really high tolerance to it. It's possible.
How much did you put in?
41 micrograms.
Okay, so even more than my first
Yeah.
time.
Everyone's different, man.
Yeah.
My tolerance is very low, for example. Like I'll do 20 and I'm gone. I'm gone, dude.
But you inhale also 3 times, right? You make it to 3 or 2 times.
I feel like if you blast so much at the beginning, there's no way that
There's-
you can inhale.
Yeah,
I could have maybe inhaled the second
you
time,
could have, but
but I was still attached to the
emotion,
nervousness
yeah,
in that
yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
And then as soon as the vaporizer was on the table and I was going back, that's when I was like, nothing fucking matters anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
As soon as I came back, I
Sorry,
felt-
but for me, one hit. But I can do also two. Sorry, go ahead.
No. As soon as I came back, it was like feeling those anxieties of even like shutting myself up. I need to still experience this, and judging how loud I was talking and all this shits that don't fucking matter.
Would you do it again?
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
a billion times, but not in this week.
That's not funny. That was my fucking, like, almost my answer last time. Tim was like, would you do it again? I was like, yeah, man, but not tonight. Like, I was already done. You know?
I need to process
Yeah.
a lot, like
It's so crazy. Everybody's reaction is so different.
now I feel more nervous than in the beginning. That's crazy. I don't know if it's because I'm cold or what. Probably I'm not cold. No, I'm not cold.
It's quite warm in here, man.
Yeah, no, I'm not cold. As soon as I said it.
Yeah.
Crazy, crazy. I love it.
Now you can process the information. You'll sleep like a baby tonight, man.
As soon as it came back, all the colors seemed
Vibrant.
boring. Boring.
It was boring?
No, when he came back.
When he came
When it
back,
came
this
back.
reality's colors was boring. Yeah, yeah.
Boring. Like the only thing that told me colors was that like that's maybe the red.
Was everything
that
bubbling?
No.
Bubbling? Was it
No.
digitized?
Digitized, yeah, everything had more flow than it normally would have. Like I remember the waterfalls. I even saw like crazy, like that. There is no way that was in the video.
Yeah, when I was coming back, I was looking at the thing and I think I saw trees or something like that, but it was just like this green kind of like fucking crazy. Nice, man.
Nice.
Your
Congratulations.
first psychedelic trip on DMT.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Amazing. Your red of the face matches the red of
Probably. I need some fresh air.
Yeah, it's all in here. Now that oh, it's so boring, but it's so good.
You happy you did
Thank
it?
you. Absolutely.
Cool.
This is crazy in a really good way.
Good, that's what I want to hear. Wow. Rafa, how you feeling? You
What's up,
wanna go
man?
for it?
Yeah, I'll go for it.
You gonna go for it?
Okay.
This time though,
Yeah, yeah.
That sensation of the high pitch.
Did you get it?
Yeah, in the beginning it was very annoying because like every time that I moved here, I heard like this resonating. Like, even the slightest movement, and that dissipates into
fractals of
beautiful.
whatever.
What tripped me out was the sound of the.
You were hearing that?
I was hearing this, but like it was like it's just like a little drop or something you hear. But when I was tripping, it was like, you know, like I'm like it was almost like it was coming from this fucking like entity.
That's crazy. I see. I didn't hear anything.
Really?
I only realize it when I come back and then I hear it again, and I'm like, you know,
And for me, this reality just ceased to exist. I was just in a completely different place. Like completely. I didn't hear anything. I didn't know I existed. At some point, I was just a consciousness floating in some hyper dimension.
the only reason why I could like really connect it is because I feel like if this thing that was all around me in this area that I was whispering to me, then this was like the sound of its mouth, like you know, like
Okay.
trying to talk, you know. He was like telling me things, and then this would be like in the background, and
Get to see the door. I got to see the door at least.
yeah, man, that's how it was
As
for me
soon
last
as I
time as well.
started to see like some sort of source of light focusing in one zone of my universe, I felt that I looked up, and that brought me back. That brought me the thought of, no, there is a person experiencing this, and that fucked it up. That fucked it up. Wow. Wow.
Mind-boggling.
Nice.
Man,
Right?
cool experiences, guys.
Jesus fuck.
It's funny, I remember coming back more vividly now than I do, than I remember the like beginning of the experience. You know?
It's like a dream. It comes slowly. Some things trigger you, like a noise or a smell or something triggers you, and you're like, oh shit, yeah, that happened actually.
Yeah. Christmas brownie.
It's like, you know when you're sleeping and then you know, it's like a lucid dream, you know, you're sleeping and you fall asleep and then you wake up and you continue dreaming and that reel is just like 3D real. And then you come back and oh fuck man, that was a dream. And then you have remnants of that dream.
Rafael, do you mind if I smoke a cigarette before you guys get started?
No, please, I'm also gonna smoke one.
It's so crazy. Fucking amen. Fuck.
It's fucking nuts, man. It's like,
It's absolutely fucking nuts. Surfing through the
hyperspace.
dimensions that are behind my reality. And it's funny because in the like I have two sensations at the same time in regards to like where I am, and that is like when I watched the video from this video you showed, I felt like I was in this enormous open space, but at the same time that I was also enclosed in this like underground, as he described it. But
So not specifically the dome, but he's like saying underground. There's like some, yeah, okay.
Yeah, there's no.
there's this sensation that
Yeah.
there's something all around you.
Exactly,
Yeah.
no, exactly. That's what he said. He said that you are somehow underground or somewhere. You don't see it, but you can feel it. That's what he said. That's what you felt also. Yeah.
But it's so funny how like useless I feel trying to describe it. I feel fucking useless. You know, like there's no words in my
Yeah, and
vocabulary.
you also contradict yourself. I noticed this when I was trying to explain myself. You contradict yourself because things change, you know. And you say first, yeah, it was completely open, full of colors, but somehow I noticed I was surrounded by yours. You know, it's like, is it open or surrounded? I don't fucking know.
It's like I'm in a mirror house.
Yeah, it's.
You know, like a rainbow mirror house, but they're not standing. They're just like rotating all around, but not in one fluid motion. They're just like.
But
And
during the whole experience, you always felt that you were like underground, or only at some part of the experience.
I think from the beginning into the end, and then in the end, things started to like open up kind of a bit, and that's when I started to like kind of descend back into my body. And in this rainbow mirror dimension, say mirror because I think of this like this fractal dimension kind of thing. That's when I saw a little window of Tim's head flying by, and he was like looking at me, smiling like, you know? And I was like, bye, Tim.
You had mentioned colors as soon as I came back.
No, you didn't talk about any colors actually.
Right. No, the colors that I saw were green, black, and blue.
Green, black, and blue.
Funny, it's different for everyone, right?
So it's a fuckload of pink